Cold start for the boys. Alright, anticlimactic. Alright, so as you see, we are outside. That's what I'm talking about, boy. Alright, let's get this hooked up. Alright. Pull this up. Get some data flowing. Yes, sir. Let's go down here to fuel pressure. There's my fuel pressure. This is the fuel pressure my boost pump pressure regulator is seeing. All right, so we back in the garage. I left that panel off. I think the panel, yeah, the panel's over there. I left that panel off so I can easily get to it for now while I have to keep raising it and adjusting it. But man, I need a quick check. Like, look at this. This is like all the movement I have. The whole like this is ridiculous. So a quick jack, man, that's for real in my future because this sucks. But look, I got that. I don't know if you guys ever saw that before. I got the big mouth and the grill there that directs air like up to here. So it goes like whoop, gives it to the turbo. Because I did the headlight delete, but then I was like, I don't want that anymore. So then this really helps out. But I'm gonna jack this car up and then I'll pretty much show you guys the rest of the process. Fuel pressure regulator. This is pretty much the hot mess. I mean, it's all hidden now, which is fantastic, but this is the hot mess. So a fuel pressure regulator, and then on top of it, you can see that silver piece right there on top of it. So it's a nut, and then it's an Allen. So you loosen up the nut, and then basically tightening it, so pushing the the screw in adds more pressure, and then loosening it, going up, decreases pressure. But this is also a good angle so we can see the rest of the stuff, especially with the light on. So here's the Y that I was talking about, and that's the flex fuel sensor right there. That goes up to the high pressure fuel pump, so the factory injection. And then the other side right there goes up to the port rail. And then this is obviously the pressure fuel pump pressure regulator. That's the return. I haven't changed this one out yet. I did change this one. So this one goes back to the back of the car. Well, guys, we're back in the garage. Yesterday, I didn't get to go out and really do any logging. We just got busy shortly after what you guys saw. But I put the bottom panel back on. And I did something else I've been meaning to do for a while. I don't remember. But I knocked that out too. Well, last night, I'm out with my girlfriend and we're out getting some stuff done. Getting some food and some other stuff. And she's like, it smells like fuel. And I was like, it does. You've got to be kidding me. And she's like, is that you? I said, well, let me look under the hood because I have an idea. Well, this orb fitting, the O-ring, popped out. I've never had to mess with orb fittings before, but because I'd rather just use something like this. But I was reading last night and everyone was like, orb fittings are the best thing ever. They never leak. I've had nothing but problems. So I don't know what's going on. Maybe I've been over tightening it. So I'm gonna replace that O-ring again. And I'm just gonna, I guess, just lightly tighten it. I was thinking about putting I'm gonna take all this whole rail off again, which is freaking awesome. I hate that thing. And I'm probably gonna put some sort of sealant inside of there too. I know you're not supposed to, but I have nothing but problems with this fitting. So that's where I'm at now. Yay. So last you saw, that O-ring was leaking. So I just got one of these in. It's a -8 to a -6 orb fitting. So I already got it installed. You can see that there. And then I have a -645. So it's kind of like the other setup, except I got rid of all that. I got rid of that other crap. So then I'll go on like that, and then it'll run down. It'll connect to, I'm replacing that line because that line is still the old rubber line. So I'm gonna replace that with the PTFE line, which is what this is. And then I have this 180 right here, and that'll go off of the boost pump pressure regulator. And at that point, my entire fuel system is literally swapped out. I'm actually glad I didn't do that yet, because now that I have to swap it, this makes it nice. So Everything's here now, so it's just time for me to get to work. All right, and all fuel lines are officially replaced. You can see no leaks. That's the new fuel line and bore. So good there. Go to under the car. No leaks for where it attaches to the fuel pressure regulator. We are good to go. That's what I'm talking about. So I was thinking about putting a gauge like right here. Like I even bought the stuff for it. The little like elbow and then the little fitting. But I was thinking I don't really need that because I got the Reflex software and then like I don't need it. So I end up returning all that. But yeah, so the car is up and running again. That one sucked, but we're good. Well, I didn't really make an outro, but here we are with pretty much the end of this whole little fuel system series on a headache because it is all fixed. So this is my Reflex. If you see here, fuel pressure right here. So this is exactly what my tuner wanted. He wanted between like 60 to 70 PSI. So remember, this is what the little sensor on my boost pump pressure regulator is reading. So the way this is working, because I had no idea, is my fuel pump is feeding my fuel rail, and it's going out of the fuel rail, returning to the boost pump pressure regulator, where this is what's monitoring it. So how that's working is the fuel pressure regulator is keeping pressure in the fuel rail to make sure the pressure is there. And then it's basically bleeding off back to the top hat. So that's what it's reading. So that means that's what the pressure is in my fuel rail for port. So just wanted to show you guys that. Do a little play here. You guys can see it. It goes through the RPMs and it stays consistent. It actually goes up to 80 at one point. So I'm probably going to lower it just a bit and then call it a day. But the tuner said my most recent log was good. He said actually do some E60 just to see how the map looks, and then we'll up it to E85. That's where I'm in this video. It's a short video, but fuel system is awesome now. If you guys have any questions on fuel system stuff, let me know because I think I pretty much got the fuel system down by now. But I'll see you guys in the next video,